I am super excited to have attended the 2025 Lean Summit. Very humbled to be in a room with such incredible people and such a wealth of knowledge. It was a massive privilege and I'm very grateful. My key takeaways were to say no. I have to say no if I really want to serve people at the highest level. And also listen. Shut up and listen. It's not my job to solve problems. It's my job to support the team to solve problems. Do they need more budget or do they need more knowledge? And just ask the questions. Shoulder to shoulder, support them all the way through. Anything else I do is not value added activity. It's not my responsibility. And also 5S, the power of 5S, I knew it was important, but I've never heard it described as it was before. And in conjunction with that, the healthy Gemba. I knew the Gemba was important too, but I didn't know what a healthy Gemba looked like and definitely some criteria to look at.
My takeaway of the summit is to train the people, to develop the people that I work with, and to become a better leader, and to bring all the team to make them leaders as well.
I thought I'd use this backdrop because it's available to me for this video here in Cordoba, and it's just been such an incredible trip to Argentina. Thank you so much to Pablo, to Juan and the team at Scarpatti for hosting such an incredible 2025 summit. To Paul, to Mami, to Senseis just for everything. Thank you so much. They say that you become an average of those you surround yourself with. Well, I think that we can hand on heart say that if we can become an average of the people we've shared the last 48 hours or so with, then wow, what an incredible outcome. My takeaways are vast. A strong Gamba, expanding not just with what we heard regarding our own Gambas, but to use that power of creating a strong Gamba to create a strong relationship with customers and suppliers, and to say no. Sometimes that's something I definitely am guilty of, not being disciplined enough to manage as an entrepreneur, and to shut up when I need to shut up, which I'll do now.
Hello all, thanks so much for these amazing days. So first, I want to see Lean as a human development system. So then, meaning that leadership is about being a servant leader, is about never working for the boss, working for the customer and working for the Gamba people. So learning how to listen, to ask the right questions. I believe that speaking without offending, listening without defending, that's what helps as a leader to have a very strong Gamba.
It was amazing to see all the different people implementing Lean in their different businesses and cultures, and I enjoyed it so much. I'm so glad I came. Thank you to Pablo and everyone else and Scarpatti for hosting it, and it was so much work, and I thank you for that, and it was an amazing time. I'm so glad I went. Thank you.
This summit was absolutely amazing. I thought I was coming for a Lean conference, but what I experienced was more like a true spiritual awakening. The wisdom that was imparted on us freely by Paul and the senseis completely blew my mind. 5S was presented in a way I've never heard before, and it was actually presented with a standard. Seeing that no matter where everyone is on their journey, they still experience the same struggles that I do. And it recharged me and reminded me of my purpose. So I'm going to go home with confidence and courage to get uncomfortable. So when I get home, I'm going to be warm-hearted, strict, and fair. I'm going to set the expectation, inspect the expectation, and celebrate the expectation. But above all else, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to listen to those on the Gemba and walk side by side with them. Love you.
Hey everyone, another absolutely fantastic and transformative Lean Summit this year again. Thank you so much, Pablo, for hosting. My biggest takeaway is most definitely the fact that I don't have to be the only thinker, and not just supporting the people on the Gemba, but even just creating the strategies and figuring the tough problems out. And I need to do a much better job of going and asking why and asking for the input. And I have been very guilty of solution giving where I should be solution finding so that I can understand the thinking behind what's happening on our shop floor, more than just a guy that walks around and asks a couple questions and gives an answer.
Hey, what I learned from the summit. Teaching happens when it's one person talking to many. Training only happens when it's one-to-one, shoulder-to-shoulder. Gained a new appreciation of what 5S really means. I'm gonna go back and develop clear behavioral standards for my team. I'm gonna stop trying to fix complexity with more complexity. Thank you, Will. I thought I used to do Gemba walks. Today I learned I was not doing them very well. Gonna try to do them like I saw today. And I'm gonna go learn what Henkatan is and try to apply it.
So from this summit, I first connected thanks to Pablo and his leadership on how this is all about the people. That was great for me. And the other thing that I am taking back is to keep it simple. The 2Sing that Mr. Umemura taught us to focus on, not even 3. So that's what we're gonna do. And then asking questions and shoulder to shoulder. So those are the things that I'm taking away, because those are things that I can start acting and doing tomorrow. So that's why I am taking that.
What a great, amazing time. Thank you, Pablo, and to your whole team. Just a great time. So thankful to be in this community. So thankful to be invited. My big takeaways are Henkatan, the 4 M's, getting that implemented into our morning meeting. I'm going to do that immediately when we get back. The other thing is standard work. I think we have a big opportunity right here with our company for standard work. So I think that everything starts with good standards. So I think we can improve that. And I'm going to shut up and listen, ask better questions with our team. And lastly, I'm going to share our vision so I can be clear with our team about where we're going and what we're trying to accomplish. Thanks so much. See everybody next year.
My key takeaways from the summit are from Mr. Umemura, who said, lower your inventory to expose your Muda. Standards first, then Kaizen. And then focus on a strong Gemba. Lower your costs, high quality, quick turnover, short lead times, and always safety. And then share your problems with your leaders. And then Mr. Amezawa, who said, don't be a policeman. And then Paul, who said, wealth is in your waist and luxury makes you lazy.
Hi guys, how are you? Well, I will summarize one of my takeaways. For me is trust in myself, be confident, set the standards, set expectations, be side by side with my people, showing at the beginning, and then inspect those expectations. Celebrate also, as Brandon said. Strong Gemba, and yes, ask questions and listen carefully.
Hi everyone, really honored to be a part of this community and to participate in this summit. 2 takeaways. It's all about setting the standard in everything, always. And it's all about the people. That's why we do what we do.
Hello everyone. The key takeaway for me from this summit is commitment, and in particular, Argentinian commitment. Seeing what Pablo, Juan and his team have done in Lean during these crazy times in Argentina with inflation, politics, all the things that might serve as an excuse. So there is really no excuse not to get things done and implement Lean in our companies. And the testimonial of Scarpatti is really something that we should inspire us and help us be committed and move forward with our Lean journeys. Thank you, Scarpatti. Thank you, Lean Brothers. Thank you, Mr. Umemura, Amezawa, Paul, Mami.
It's been a great experience. It was something unbelievable. I can't say thank you enough to everybody to be there, to be supportive. I have a lot of notes. I never take notes, and in this summit I have half a notebook completed. So what I take from here is that You are the people in the videos of my morning meetings, so I now have the phones of the people in my morning meetings, and I know that it's impossible to grasp everything that it was said during this summit, and knowing that I have the possibility to reach each and every one of you, it's something amazing. Thank you very much.
This was a really incredible Lean conference. Thank you, Paul, for organizing this and for your community. It's really amazing. The real takeaway that I have here is just how amazing this community is. It's like a mastermind of people who I can go to and ask questions of, and it's really just amazing to work with other business owners. Sometimes when I'm working, I don't get a chance to connect with other business owners, and really just the amazing ability of the people here to be able to relate to and to have some takeaways is really just amazing. I was really inspired by the entire group answering some of Pablo's issues that he was having, specifically with chargebacks and with customers refusing his shipments. And everyone just came up with amazing answers. And I think that's something that we need to do more often, because even though we may not have an answer, somebody in the group might. It's an amazing community, and I'm very grateful to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
Key takeaways from the summit is Pablo's drive and passion through the hard times he's had and been able to pivot and change the business direction and never give up. Other key takeaways are strike zone and the -1, 2, 3 for movements, and also the Japanese are measuring in 1/6 of a second. So that blows my mind. Thank you.
There are so many passionate lean leaders, and I took a lot away from there. I think what I learned the most was about how to properly do Gemba walks. Seeing a Gemba walk perform live on the floor and seeing how that is done and executed, all with keeping the worker in mind, whether it's safety or performance. It's not about giving the answers, it's about asking the right questions, but so that the job can be done easier with less burden. And I feel like I truly understand that for the first time. So I wanted to thank everyone for this great opportunity.
The reason I don't install really good ideas into my company is because I don't completely understand them well enough to believe in them, and well enough to teach them well enough to my team for them to believe in them. So thank you for showing the Gemba walk and how it's supposed to be done with my leader. I think I can pull that off now. I completely understand it. I see the value completely. I just didn't get it. Now I do.
Thank you, Pablo, for everything for this whole trip. It's been incredible. My number one takeaway is being warm-hearted, strict, and fair. I need to do a much better job at being strict with my people in the sense of creating standards and cross-training and getting people to move around and think for themselves, pushing the team to hold standards tightly, holding the rope tight.
Several takeaways from recent summit. First one is to set a clear goal and pass it to your teammates so everyone was on the same boat. Another one, standards. Standardize everything, starting from processes to location of your machine, location of your tools. Make it visual and clear. Another one, simplify your processes. Make it super easy and easy to understand. Another one, training your teammates. Shoulder to shoulder, all the time, follow them, help them, make sure that they understand and got the thing. And another one is something that's failed and it's not your control, but it's still your responsibility.
My main takeaway is that this is a human development program, first and foremost of ourselves as leaders, and then of us to develop our teams to the best of our abilities, whether that's with a strong Gemba walk, standing shoulder to shoulder with our team to train them so that we supercharge our progress, and creating standards that allow them to succeed.
So one of my takeaway is speak less, ask more and better question. Do less, go a little more slowly, and improve all the time, and set the standards. A lot of takeaway. Thank you, guys.
So my biggest takeaways from the Leadership Summit here is I came into it wanting to learn something, and I'm so happy that I now know I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have so much more to learn, and that's what I want. I always want to keep getting better. So to see Mr. Amezawa and Mr. Umemura go on to the Gemba and the way that they approach it, it gives me the new energy to go back to my company and maintain the high energy level and go through it. And I'm not going back with hair on fire or anything, but looking at it in a new light and looking to the future. Beautiful couple days. Thank you, Pablo, and your team. It's incredible to see the actual team and what you're doing for Argentina. And it's not just talking about it, it's taking action.
Hey, hello all the Lean Maniacs. Thank you very much for this incredible summit. My takeaway is, well, there are so many subjects, but the main subjects are Seri and Satan. Also work shoulder to shoulder and do the things for the people. I mean, for the people to grow. Thank you very much to all the Scarpatti team, to Paul, to our senseis, to Mami, and thank you all of you guys for doing this summit as incredible as possible.
My takeaway, my biggest learning is that I have to improve my gemba, a strong gemba, from bottom to the floor of the factory, improving Sadie and Satan, and also improving ergonomics so my team doesn't struggle moving pieces through all the process. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Pablo, Paul, Mr. Amezawa, Mr. Umemura, Mami-san, and Scarpatti team. Thanks for hosting us. I got an opportunity to meet so many nice friends, new friends as well. My takeaways, I realized I have not been communicating well with my team on very clear expectations and how important it is. I just realized. And then shutting up, be curious to know others' point of view. Last but not the least, Mr. Amezawa and Mr. Umemura traveling so far endorses how important it is to stay healthy and be a giver.
So hello everyone, great summit. So my 3 takeaways, whether it's 3 or 4, I don't know, we're gonna find out. But number 1 is small groups of smart people, small groups of smart, committed people. You all are very committed to come down here. Strong gemba, never heard that said the way Mr. Umemura said it. I think that was very, very powerful. And then lastly, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled because I operate a very successful company and I did it under pretty optimum conditions in the United States. And that Pablo and Juan have been able to build a company of the magnitude that they built under the very stringent and difficult economic conditions is utterly amazing. There's my 3 takeaways. Great job, everyone.
My takeaways from the summit 2025 in Argentina. 1 is the challenge mindset. How their thinking has changed to pull off this event at such a high level in such a difficult environment. We have no excuses. There's no excuses for us. So, key takeaways. 1 is the lean sales technique of how they're closing their business sales in 2 meetings that we learnt from Juan. Also, the power of the simple 2S, watching Mr. Umemura and Mr. Amezawa go through, and just the very simple things. And I think we try and overcomplicate everything and just bringing it down to one simple concept. Do the basics really well every single day.
It was really a great summit for me. I learned a lot of things from all of you, from all the senseis and Paul, Mami. Thank you very much. The key takeaway for me from this summit that I learned that the success will come from the right people, strong culture and people-centric processes. Thank you.
Got 3 takeaways from the summit, big ones that I'm going to do. Mr. Amezawa says share your problems with your team. That way they can help solve them. It's not on you. Then ask your team how to fix the problems. And thirdly, ask how I can be useful. So those are my takeaways. Thanks.
My key takeaway from the summit, first of all, let me tell you that I'm blessed to be part of this community and to be surrounded by such a group of incredible givers. So thank you for that. 2 sentences stay in my mind. The first one, Mr. Umemura said, every breath you take, should be supporting your vision. And Mr. Amezawa said, if you win, it's because of your team. If you fail, it's because of you. So this year I will work on my failure. I will have a strong Gemba by becoming a strong leader. I will set clear expectations, inspect expectations, and celebrate. I will no longer pass by a standard that I do not accept. And also, I will focus on growing my people, not growing my business. And to do so, we will improve training, we will improve our morning meeting. I will ask my guys to make one improvement video per week. And finally, I will shut up.
Humility is a powerful lean tool. It has the power to not just change people, but to change a business. If you pair that with curiosity, almost anything is possible. Okay, some hard takeaways. Hankaton, floating safety team during 3S. Present specific problems for improvement that focus the team's learning. Gate management, improve our new product R&D process. 5S is rooted deeply in Japanese culture. It's not just about the words. Bad standards are management's fault, Mr. Umemura. Clear standards allow for 5S. Take a hurdles approach for applications. The bar should be very high to get in. Paul's hiring rules. First, respect for elders. Second, curious. Third, humility. Taichi Ono told Mr. Umemura, well, just ask, what do you think? That's what he would do. What do you think? Is this making the customer happy?